Are you facing a spiritual battle in your life? Well, in Ephesians 6:10 through 18, God tells us how to defeat the enemy. Before we get into it, can you hit the subscribe button and give me a follow? It helps us get out biblical content to help you in your walk with the Lord. So, the key verse in Ephesians 6 is verse 12, which says we don't wrestle against flesh and blood or people, but against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. And verse 13, God tells us to take a stand against the enemy by putting on the full armor of God. Then he tells us the armor to put on piece by piece. And we have covered each one of those pieces of the armor one at a time. So you can go back and watch previous videos of what each piece means. The belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the sandals of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit. Then, in verse 18, he tells us to pray in the Spirit. To pray in the Spirit means to pray under the guidance, power, and influence of the Holy Spirit. That your prayer is empowered by the Spirit rather than your flesh. The Holy Spirit aligns our requests with the Father's will. It is praying while living and operating in the Spirit's presence and power. The armor equips you in your spiritual battle. But praying in the Spirit is communication with God that sustains us and gives victory in the fight. So don't rush into prayer. Ask the Holy Spirit to guide your prayers to the Lord. So put on the full armor of God and ask the Spirit to empower you in your prayer life. And then tomorrow, we're going to try to put all these pieces together and how to effectively use them with prayer. God bless.